Kaseifu no Mita, or in English, I am Mita, your housekeeper, there are examples of doing gender and undoing gender, but typically characters conform to most gender roles. Kaseifu no Mita is a Japanese TV drama series that revolves around a family who are reeling from the death of their wife and mother. The dad employs a housekeeper, Mita, who they desperately need. She does not smile, she appears superhuman yet robotic, and obeys all commands of the family, with exceptions to smiling and talking about her past. She would even kill for the family, which has almost happened in the show. The show revolves around the family's struggles, the mysteries of Mita's strange behaviors, and the strong bonds the characters form. Mita conforms to gender roles in many ways. She is a housekeeper, which is a typical female job. She is submissive and will do anything asked of her. But in other ways, she undoes gender by not smiling, being stoic, almost robotic, and physically strong. Another main character is Keiichi, who is the father of the Asuda family. He conforms to many gender roles. He starts the show being a very stereotypical absent father, very much the breadwinner who is focused on his work in the construction industry, and appears to care very little for his children. It is even revealed he didn't really want them to begin with. However, in other ways, he undoes gender towards the end of the series as he learns to be more emotional, show vulnerability, and bonds with his children. When he feared he might lose them, he realized how important they were. One interesting fact was the gender symbolism in the children's names. The daughter's names, Yui, meaning one who bonds the family, and Ki, meaning key to happiness, symbolize stereotypical female strengths in social and emotional intelligence, while the son's names, Kakeru, meaning protector, and Kaito, meaning one who finds answers to family's problems, symbolize masculine strengths of physical protection and problem solving. Only heterosexual relationships exist in the show. Central to the show's plot is fulfilling the stereotype that women can't bear the possibility of losing or living without a spouse. Keiichi's wife dies of attempted suicide because of her pending divorce. Mita takes all the blame for her husband and son's death, so she is unwilling to smile or show any typical emotions. She carries her husband's masculine bag and her son's masculine watch. In this way, she simultaneously does and undoes gender. The characters fall into very stereotypical gender roles. In the workplace, Keiichi works in construction with mostly men and Mita's housekeeper, while even the children fall into traditional activities like how the boys play basketball or are class president and show more male characteristics like being hot-tempered, while the girls help around the house and participate in school plays. This Androcentrism diagram demonstrates how the characters in Kaseifu no Mita both conformed and undid gender roles. The male characters typically conformed to gender roles, but in the end, it was nice to see the main male character, Keiichi, grow into a more emotional and sensitive person, while the main female character, Mita, had both masculine and feminine characters throughout the series. But there were many more examples of gender conformity than non-conformity in this TV drama. The micro-level practices of the characters show how men have power over women on a macro level. It is a common theme in pop culture that women lose their identity in their marriage and become dependent on their husbands, their earnings, and overall leadership of the family. Women are also often employed in positions where they serve men, shown by Mita being an obedient housekeeper. This is very common in society as many women than men serve as caretakers and assistants. In the end, we can describe how Kaseifu no Mita and gender come together, but if you truly want to understand the emotion associated with the show, watch this emotional roller coaster ride for yourself and enjoy.